we're making our final preparations for the Lunar Bout tournament. That'll be taking place in New York next weekend. And I'll talk more about that a little bit later. But for now, let's get into the match.
Cool. So we have TakiTonfa with Jubei and Lightice rocking Yashamaru. Starts off with the jump.
What about what I expect from TakiTonfa? Jubei main. I believe he has
Just throw.
First whiff throw. Eats a 6-6C for it. TakiTonfa playing a little more passive, initially. Okay. Goes for the overhead, nothing there.
With a slight lead.
Throw.
Takes it away from him.
Medium slash. DP. Takes the life lead. Both characters just feeling each other out. TakiTonfa trying to maintain his space, and well, there's really no threat. Getting a little too eager with those buttons. I can definitely see Lightice pulling out some, going for some
recoil into counter. Went for the medium counter as opposed to the low one. Let's see if he picks up on that. Misses the DP, but he let go of block.
One too many hits unaccounted for.
Happens. Oh, trade in the air. Is a better exchange for Lightice.
Oh, that's not going to be it. Oh, that's not going to be it. It's got like 30 frame startup. Like that's not hitting.
He looked like he was whiffing his forward kick. Oh, it's going to take it.
5 seconds.
Oh, what a bold! What a bold
He had
DP.
to, man. He had to. He had to do something. Good stuff.
Yeah.
A bit of a chaotic first round. Let's see who makes the first adaptation.
Got him in the corner. Misses the 2C.
TakiTonfa being a little more active. Choosing to charge in now this time instead of looking for Lightice to do such a thing.
Missed his counter. That would have been nice.
Now, I got to give it to TakiTonfa. He's been really hitting those parries as of late against other players. I think against Yashamaru, who has a number of options when he's already made his initial jump, it's going to make it tougher for TakiTonfa to get a read on a counter.
The counters, right? Yep.
Yashamaru, of course, having access to a double jump, so he can, after he's done a jump, he can do it backwards, forwards, empty, and TakiTonfa fishes a little too hard for those counters. He's going to find himself in a lot of trouble. Nice!
Misses the SSM.
It's all right. It's all right. We're still in there.
Yeah, he would have probably forced the rage burst.
15
He's
seconds.
gonna miss it. Oh my God! Godlike.
I didn't believe in that one. Good
I
shit.
didn't. I mean,
first game going to TakiTonfa. Good stuff. Lightice.
I don't think Lightice did either.
Not even having a chance to rage burst.
Yeah. He took his weapon away.
I would have lost money on that bet.
Yeah.
I would have 100% bet on that weapon flipping technique not connecting. Good stuff.
Nice.
Going into game 2 here.
TakiTonfa up 1 game.
3 out of 5 set. Okay. Lightice playing active, finding some openings.
Recoil.
Goes for the sweep, nothing there. Overhead. TakiTonfa's lands first. Okay.
Lightice with slight light lead, excuse me.
Lightice approaching cautiously.
Counter. Yeah, I kind of felt that one.
Look at him. I'm telling you, man, he's getting good at those.
Catches him at the overhead.
He's getting so good at those. He knew that one was going to be it.
You know, the more I think about it, I would probably start checking Yashamaru's jump with that and Jubei's 6-6A or his standing A, just because of the hurt box, and that looks like what TakiTonfa's going for as well. That right there.
He's got to be careful of that counter though. If he fishes forward a little bit too hard, Yashamaru can back jump away and then do the move where he throws his sword down like a spear. And that's going to put a lot of damage on TakiTonfa.
Especially when Yashamaru's in rage. Go ahead.
No. That's. I will say that that is also a move that Lightice is not going to throw out willy-nilly, the sword throw, because quite honestly, if that is blocked or even whiffed, the opponent really has all day to run up, make a cup of coffee, call their mom, file their taxes, and still hit SSM. The recovery on it is insanely long.
TakiTonfa takes it. He timed him out.
Yep. Even on a block, that move has a shit ton of recovery. Pardon my language. Lightice playing a lot more active now. Already has TakiTonfa in the corner. He's opting to back up a little bit.
Yeah, I would have gone.
Retakes it. There's a second one.
Second counter.
2 in 1 game.
Safe 660. Okay, well, this has got to be a lot more wary about jumping in with those C's.
Mm-hmm. And it does counter everything. So even if Lightice opts to go in with D, it's not just off of a slash. It's off of pretty much any button.
It's his no. So if he jumps in with the kick and Jubei counters, it won't work. So Lightice will win that exchange. Yeah, it's only slashes.
My apologies. And I could have sworn it was.
I wish. That'd be pretty godlike.
Mm-hmm.
But nah. So and it starts a little faster. So it starts at 6 frames, but you have to choose which direction you want to block, and you also have to be anticipating the correct normal that's going to be coming out. So against a jump in, he can jump in the kick, but it looks like Yashamaru is persisting.
Big slash.
Nice standing C.
Chops him in half. Okay.
Let's jump C.
Lightice using those back jumps, trying to roll Taki into a false sense of security. He'll back jump 3 times away just so that he can do the forward
overhead
double
space.
jump to get in.
Whoa. Okay, yeah, so he's checking him with the standing A.
Mm-hmm. Slide.
Okay, I respect it. I respect the dash in. But
Catches him as he's coming down.
Mm-hmm.
No DP follow-up on that. TakiTonfa didn't believe in that one.
Okay, nice big damage.
Okay.
So all Lightice really has to do at this point is hold the lead.
Hold the lead, or you can just win.
Or just win. Now,
Just win and be done with
always
it.
take it. Always take
Game 1, Game 2. Game 2 going to Lightice. The score is now 1-1 in this 3-5 set.
it. Lightice looking like he lost. See what kind of adjustments TakiTonfa is going to take here.
Lightice is happy with that game, but it doesn't look like he's 100% confident. He looks like he's still trying to figure out what his game plan for this is going to be. What he's doing right now is working, but I don't think he feels 100% safe quite yet. Okay, checks the backdash, gets a hit for it.
TakiTonfa back in the corner. This is prime counter area.
It does seem like at times TakiTonfa is comfortable being in the corner because he knows he has the counter.
Right. Yeah, yeah. You gotta be.
He doesn't quite mind being back there because he has that in his back pocket just in case.
You have to be comfortable with playing with your back in the corner with any character, but yeah, definitely as Jubei, you have that as an option. They can't go in too hard just because you have the spacing disadvantage.
Not to mention that fast overhead.
660.
Feeling each other out. Okay, catches that.
About same life, maybe a little bit in Lightice's favor.
As we go into the last 10 seconds of this first round. Overhead, nothing there.
Lightice
Eats
takes the lead.
empty JC. Ooh, catches him in the air.
Catches
Still
the
not enough.
overhead,
5
yep.
seconds left. He's got to make up that deficit. Oh, that's going to
Throw,
be
yep. Last second.
not enough time left. Okay. Looks for an air to air. There was nothing there. Plays the fireball, rushes in.
Jubei with rage. Yeah, I didn't think Lightice felt comfortable trying to challenge that with the spear throw. Spear throw, jump C into sweep.
Neutral. Back throw. Slice him up. Take a modest amount of health.
Keeping him in the corner, not overextending himself too much. Just, okay, works his way back to about mid-screen.
Okay.
Yeah, not adjusting to the low punish. I want to see a low counter. I want to see him. I want to see him low counter.
Overhead, nice, good stuff.
Yashamaru a lot.
Okay. TakiTonfa playing very active. Lightice looking for where he can go for counter hits.
Overhead,
Tries to catch the backdash. Of course, start up on that web flipping technique quite long. I believe it's about 30 frames.
He went for the low counters. I respect it.
Game 3, Lightice. The score is now 1-2 in Lightice's favor. Pretty good set so far, but I'd really like to see someone just truly be in control. Right now, this set looks a little chaotic. Looks like it's a bit of a scramble on both ends. I want to see someone really slow it down, start conditioning their opponent.
Yeah, it looks like that's what TakiTonfa is trying to do. Every time he meets him in the air with the jumping T, immediately afterwards he goes for the universal overhead. And
It's really, Yashamaru is a character. It's really hard to get him to stop playing the air game. It takes a lot because he has so many options when he's in the air. He's got that double jump. He's got several attacks. He's got an air dash. He's got the spear throw. It takes a lot to shut down Yashamaru's air game. If he can keep Yashamaru on the ground, it's going to be much more in TakiTonfa's favor, but he's got his work cut out for him. The counters aren't quite doing enough.
Dude,
Unfortunately, that's all he has.
I've tried. It's so hard to...
It's hard for anybody to stop Yashamaru's air game.
He's just going to do it. I mean, there's nothing... The risk reward for him, like, okay, you challenge him in the air and he takes like a B's worth of damage. Like, he's not going to stop doing it.
I mean, like I said, the only real thing that Jubei has is the counter, but that's assuming that he gets, like, granted, he hits that once, it's going to do a significant amount of damage, but he has to be able to hit it.
Exactly right, because he can, as we were talking about, he has to go nice, catches the back dash or whatever he was doing.
That was the back dash.
Okay, early.
Again, one of many Yashamaru's many air options.
TakiTonfa pressing forward.
Oh!
Catches him, it's going to be about 30% damage.
Yeah. At 55 seconds, Eason will still do a significant amount of damage, but not as much as it would have done if the timer was a lot lower.
It's like even at like the sliver of like Eason, like bar, whatever you want to call that, it will always do about 300 damage. So.
Well, let's see if it was worth it, because now he's got no resources and
he's got SSM, right?
He's got SSM, but I haven't really seen many opportunities.
I believe in TakiTonfa.
35 seconds left. Was expecting a button, nothing there. That will be game for Lightice. TakiTonfa going down to lose.